So you guys, I just saw, I don't have the words, I just saw such a wise and insightful video by Sadhguru, and I'm going to put it in the description. And it said, I don't remember what it said. Keep 100%. Let me see if I can find it on here. See, I can't retain anything anymore. Put your 100% into your effort. What happens, happens, Sadhguru. And you got to listen to everything he says in here, because this would apply, this information that he's providing would apply whether you're on a spiritual path or not. If you're looking for success in your life, I know I used to always teach my students, keep your eye on the prize. No matter what happens, you keep your eye on the prize, and that's where you head. Do not ever take your eye off the prize. So whether you're out in the workforce, out in the world, you want to be successful, you want to be rich, you want to be whatever, you always keep your eye on the end goal that you want. On the path, and Sadhguru says this too, so I don't believe I'm saying anything different than he said. On the path, see, let me back up. In the world, we have to learn how to play the game. And it's those who learn how to play the game who become successful when you're in the world. You see? I never learned how to play that game in the world. I never learned how to do it. On the path, what I can tell you from my own personal experience is that we have to decide that there is no more game. Because what is the game actually? The game is the personhood. The game is this illusory being, this individual personal being that we all believe we are. So we have to decide that there is no game. There is no game. And no matter what happens to you, you keep your eye on the prize. And for us on the spiritual path, the prize is oneness with the source. That's it. There's nothing else. Getting rid of the personhood. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. So it is so profound, because what he is saying is relevant out in the world. For those who may not even be on a spiritual path, it's relevant for them. And for those who are on a spiritual path, it's also relevant. So it is so beautiful that I am going to share it on here. And I hope you really listen to this as many times as you need to Sadhguru's video. Listen to it as many times as you need to truly understand what he's saying. See, we can all go by live in fear, play the cutthroat game, and think that in order for us to be successful, we have to step on everybody else's head. And I'm borrowing these words from Sadhguru, because this is in fact what he says in here. In order for us to be successful, that we have to step on everybody else's head. And in fact, just the opposite is the truth, okay? Because remember, the basics from all of our teachings on the path, we're always in the personhood, and which means we're still living in duality, and we're still in delusion when we're focused on anything or anyone outside of us. So we're still in duality, we're still in delusion. The 100% of the focus must be focused inside and on the source at all times if you are on this path, and you really want to get this personhood taken out of your life and peeled away from you and become in oneness with the source. There's no other way. There's no other way. And for those who are serious on the path, it's not about being out here and being any kind of guru or any kind of teacher or having any kind of name about us. We understand there is no name. There is no name. There is no other. There is no other. There are many dimensions to this entire multiverse, most of which we cannot see, we have never experienced, that we don't even believe exists, that are affecting and ruling our life on a daily basis. Because we don't believe, because we don't see, because we are asleep. And it is only those who have 100% in giving up the game of the world, Stop looking out there. Stop looking to step on everyone's head. Focus solely on the self. Focus solely on transcending your own desires, your own attachments. Because understand, there's no one other than you. So what are we looking out there for? Whose head are we looking to step on? Whose neck are we looking to step on to cut off their oxygen? Who? It's only ourself. You see, this is why every single thing we do, it plays back to us. This is the concept of karma. It plays back to us. Our action, our intention brings it right back to us. And it is the mirror effect. And for those who are out here playing the game on the world, looking outward, looking to step on somebody's head and on somebody's neck in order for them to feel successful, they will soon understand success is not gotten that way. And if for a short time they had any kind of success, it will be short-lived. Because let's get back to the original teachings. Everything that happens in the personhood out in the world is changeful. It is meant to be changeful. It does not last. It is temporary. So any kind of success that anyone gets out here by stepping on the head of somebody else will never be permanent, ever. So if you have decided, if you have chosen to walk on a spiritual path because in your heart you want to know God and you want to be with God and you don't want anything to do with this world anymore, then you have to put your 100% focus into this. And you no longer want to play the game in the world. You're not interested in it. You're not interested in it. You see the smile on my face? I never had this smile on my face when I was out in the world. And I was not only in the world, but I was of the world. I never had this smile on my face. Do you understand? This is what happens when you keep your eye on the prize, no matter what. You keep your eye on the prize. You're constantly blessed. That's all I could say. So this was so beautiful that I heard this. And it applies to everybody, whether you're in the world, of the world, or on a spiritual path. Sadhguru's wisdom has really shown through in this video. I absolutely love it, so I'm going to share it with you guys. Be blessed.